It's time for Evanston Red Devil Sports live on mylocalradio.com. Evanston Red Devil Sports is brought to you by Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Uintah County School District Number 1, Bear River Dental, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Western Wyoming Community College and Uintah BOCES Number 1, Ready, Mountain West Business Solutions, Evanston Regional Hospital, Cache Valley Visitors Bureau, Dr. McKay Frankum, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Freeway Tire, the Come On Inn in Casper, and by Dr. Todd Hoover.
Welcome inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as it is time for the Cazin's Ace pregame show. I'm Aaron Poling, joined for this matchup by the boys varsity soccer coach. That's Coach Brian Richens. Coach, thank you for joining us. Absolutely. It should be a ton of fun as the 0-1-1 Evanston Red Devils looking to get their first win of the year take on the Rock Springs Tigers 1-1. They've played similar opponents. They've played both Jackson and and Star Valley. They beat Star Valley, lost to Jackson. Red Devils looking to build off of what I thought was a pretty solid week for them last week. As when we come back, we'll talk about it more. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devils Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Cazin's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be with brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more. Visit Cazin's Furniture, 941 Front Street, Evanston.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
The very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms with amazing beds, a fitness center, an outdoor pool, open in the summer, and a wonderful on-site restaurant that provides a complimentary breakfast with every stay, all at an affordable rate. Whenever your travels bring you to Evanston, Wyoming, make all your room reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, 1601 Harrison Drive.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Aaron Poling, Brian Richens, taking you through what is going to be the third game of the year for the Evanston Red Devils, as it's our news and notes section of the Cazin's Ace pregame show. You know, 0-1-1, 1-1 for the Rock Springs Tigers, 0-1-1 for the Evanston Red Devils. And Coach, you know, this girls team, if you compare it to their first two games last year, I think they look a lot better than they did last year. And I think a lot of it is the growth of, underclassmen coming in. They look far more confident. Players like Bella Dover, Bella Levitz, Celeste Ayala Gomez looks a lot more confident in the back line.
Yeah, I would totally agree with you. I watching them play in Star Valley. I know that was a game that they really felt like they had earned the win, and just a mistake at the end cost them. But yeah, this team is playing with a lot more confidence. What I noticed in Star Valley was their ability to combine passes. And keep possession has improved so much since last season, and I think the continuity on their team has really helped with that.
Yeah, and they've gotten 2 goals so far this year, looking to, get more. And obviously one of those games come against Jackson, a very good Jackson team that played in the state championship game. And that's a team that's going to do that to a lot of teams. But, you look at the score 6-0, but you take away, 2 penalties in the box, 2 PKs that you really can't do much about as a keeper. 4-0 against that team, that's a lot more manageable, 6-0 compared to the way that played out last year for sure.
Yeah, and I think their ability to stay patient when you don't have the ball it's difficult to do. When you're not seeing a lot of the ball, you're not touching the ball very much, and a team like Jackson possesses so much on you, it's hard to keep patient, and I thought they did a good job of remaining patient, staying in good positions, and not getting themselves out.
Coach Barton mentioned in her interview that we'll get to here in a second that she thinks that they'll play better in their formation when another team is a little bit more committed to their formation the way that Rock Springs is. As a coach, when a team sticks to their formation, do you sometimes feel like your team stays in formation a little bit more?
Yeah, for sure. It's way easier to mark up against the team when you know your counterpart and where they are and how to, it's just easier to organize in your own mind. It's not so much chaos.
That is our news and notes section of the Cazin A's Pregame show. When we come back, we'll hear from Evanston girls varsity girls varsity soccer coach. That's Coach Carlin Barton, as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com.
With over 45 years of experience, Dr. Casey Davis at Davis Chiropractic can provide you with a whole range of services, including spinal adjustment, cold laser treatments, platform vibration therapy, and more. Davis Chiropractic is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cash back for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Gardeners Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
Here with Evanston Lady Red Devils head coach Carlin Barton. Coach Barton, you guys started the season, got a draw against Star Valley, and a result against Jackson. Of course, the reigning state champions. They're a team that I think a lot of people expect to go far. But overall, a pretty impressive start for you guys, showing a lot of improvement. What's your kind of take on everything that's kind of happened in these first 2 matches?
So I've seen a lot of good things. So with Star Valley, we had triple the shots that they had. We definitely had more possession. I would bet around 60% at least of possession of the ball over Star Valley. Saw a lot of good things. We definitely aren't used to attacking at the end. So, we definitely need to tighten up. And if we have possession of the ball, how do we build and work on that? Just definitely one of the things that we've got to do. With Jackson, when I went back and watched film, and I can also see it like from a bird's eye view instead of at the sideline, staring diagonal, we actually looked better than I thought we had looked when I was on the sideline watching the game. We just have to step to that ball quicker, get in the cover position quicker. And then also just when they were crossing, we were not finding a man to mark in the midfield. And I think we can tighten those up. I'm expecting that Rock Springs is going to play similar to getting the ball out wide and crossing like Jackson did. And I think just to correct you on Jackson, pretty sure Kelly Walsh won state, but Jackson is the number one team. Like the pre-coaches poll, they're the number one team this year. So yeah, honestly, Kelly Walsh and Jackson were so good. I would have picked Jackson to win last year. So, but yeah, they're a really good team.
Hey, Coach, so how do you continue to build off of last week heading into this week?
So we've been, when we've been on the field, minus the blizzards, we have been working on stepping to the ball quicker, like I mentioned. We're also still trying to build a little bit offensively and getting shots on goal. And our hope is that we can control the midfield. I really think our midfield will be strong. They are going to, I think, outpossess Rock Springs midfield. And then hopefully we can test their defense. I really think we're going to surprise Rock Springs. I think their girls are going to be thinking, I'm going to go in, I'm going to get a bunch of goals. I just don't think that's going to happen like it's happened in years past, because they've always been a strong team. But I think we're going to surprise them a little bit tomorrow.
You are correct. You are correct, by the way. Kelly Walsh beat Jackson, so I got it backwards. For some reason, I thought it was the other way around. So thank you so much for that correction. Rock Springs is basically 2-3 years removed from winning a state title, but there are some definite stars on that team. How are you guys planning to take on a team that's kind of similar to Jackson in the way that they have that firepower, the way that they have that skill? How are you guys preparing to see that yet again?
Hey, well, we have to step to the ball. We have to close that gap and not give them time to shoot when they're in striking distance. And then we've got to mark in the midfield. I also feel like Rock Springs does really good with their formation and holding tight to that formation, which I think will actually help us. We tend to play better against a team that is really good at their formation, because it forces us to be in our formation. So I think that's going to be to our advantage, that they have a good formation, I guess. Best way to say it.
Yeah, Coach, take me through going back to last week. The first 2 goals of the year, both scored by players named Bella, Dover and Levitt. Take me through their progression from last year into this year, and just how that can really help you guys, and how that can be maybe like a bar for the rest of the players coming from last year to this year.
Well, I would love to talk about Bella Dover, because she has been one of my most committed players. After last year, I did speed, agility, and strength training 2 to 3 times a week in the morning. We only took like a month off when I went to Michigan because my daughter had her baby. But Bella, the only time she missed is she was throwing up. She was sick. She was there. And I think you can see a difference in Bella's speed and her strength in the midfield this year. She's also been working on her shot. Like, if I could have every player be as committed as Bella Dover, that would be amazing. And not to mention, she's a great student academically. She also participates in all the drama stuff and cross country. So she is the poster child of what I wish every soccer player would be. So I'm so excited that Bella got a goal. And then Bella Levitt, she is another player that's starting in her freshman year. She came out, and if you would have told me she was going to be playing varsity her sophomore year and starting junior year, I would have been like, but she has worked really hard. I think she took a little bit time off starting like this fall and was unsure a little bit about soccer. But she came, and we're so glad she came. She's a left footer, and so is Bella Dover. So those two, I love that they got goals. Love it.
So you're telling me the goal that Bella Dover scored was with her off foot from outside of the box?
Well, if she shot with her right, yes, that would have been her off foot because she's a left footer. Yes.
Ooh, that was an impressive goal. That makes it another level of impressive after that, because that was kind of a highlight that she put on in that first game.
Yes, and the funny thing is I just realized yesterday, I thought Kinley is left foot, Bella Levitt is left foot, and Bella Dover is left foot. Those three right in the middle are all lefties, which is kind of cool.
What can you say about the player goalkeeper, Adelie May? I mean, she 6 goals in one game, 2 goals in another, but it's definitely not indicative of the type of goalkeeper that we see, especially with some of the great saves she's made.
Yeah, Adelie is amazing. In fact, so we do a Heat Player of the Week that represents our values, which are hustle, hard work, energy, accountability, and team. And she got by far the most votes for representing our team and bringing heat. And that's who she is. She hustles for everything. She brings such great energy. And I think that's pretty cool coming from our goalie who can see the whole field. And she's constantly being positive and cheering everyone on, which also can be hard as a goalie, because a lot of times when a goal goes in, it's because the midfield fell apart and the defense fell apart, and then you're stuck, right? And a lot of times with the goalie back there, but she is an amazing teammate, and I don't know what I would do without her on the field. And last year, not even like, she had just started doing the goalie thing, and when our starting goalie did not come out and she just got thrown to the fire last year, she did amazing. So she is doing great. I love Adelie.
What can you say about the play of your daughter? I believe it's Julie, Julie has just kind of come out and really started doing some great things. She was got the assist on the Levitt goal, got the steal to set up the Bella Dover goal. And I know you pulled her in the middle or towards the end of that Star Valley game, and we were hoping she was okay. Good to see her back against Jackson. But what can you say kind of about this young freshman that's kind of come in and really kind of brought something to this team?
Well, it's always hard when you're coaching your own daughter. And I told her, I was like, to make my life easier, I need you to like leave no doubt with people that you should be playing varsity. And I think she's done that. I don't think there's any doubt that she should be where she's at. After our first games, when we played in Rock Springs, the Jamboree, she was actually the player that surprised me the most, which I feel bad. She's my own daughter, but I knew she could play holding mid. Midfield's a very hard position. I think she can do it. But she surprised me. And then when I put her out on the wing, she surprised me with what she could do. So I guess that's a good thing, right? That she's surprising me as a coach and as a mom. And so it's been fun to see her grow and be able to lean on her to help the varsity team.
I think that's all we got for you, Coach. Coach, thank you so much. That is Coach Carlin Barton, head coach for the Evanston Lady Red Devils. Anything else before we wrap this up?
No, let's go Devils. I'm excited for tomorrow.
Hey there, I'm Jake Major, your local Medicare and insurance benefits advisor for the Bullock Agency of Wyoming. With over 25 years of experience protecting families in rural America, we understand the importance of having an affordable insurance coverage. Whether you're searching for extra coverage or looking to understand and switch your Medicare options, I can help you find a range of top-rated insurance companies and tailor-made packages based on your needs. Call me, Jake Major, today at 307-209-4685 and let's discuss your insurance options. We're the Bullock Agency of Wyoming, when benefits matter.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every
Hey there, I'm Jake Major, your local Medicare and insurance benefits advisor for the Bullock Agency of Wyoming. With over 25 years of experience protecting families in rural America, we understand the importance of having an affordable insurance coverage. Whether you're searching for extra coverage or looking to understand and switch your Medicare options, I can help you find a range of top-rated insurance companies and tailor-made packages based on your needs. Call me, Jake Major, today at 307-209-4685 and let's discuss your insurance options. We're the Bullock Agency of Wyoming, when benefits matter.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Cazin's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Cazin's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Cazin's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
I'm Bailey Casares. I'm a junior and I play a wing.
My name is Celeste Ayala Gomez. I'm a senior and I play defense.
My name is Avery Barker. I'm a freshman and I play wing.
My name is Kinley Hinsey. I'm a senior and I play midfield.
My name's Kayla Renova. I'm a senior and I play midfield.
My name is JC Bardsley. I'm a senior and I'm a forward.
My name is Julia Barton. I'm a freshman and I'm a wing in midfield.
I'm Abby Butler. I'm a freshman and I'm a forward.
Hi, I'm Evie Stahl. I'm a sophomore and I'm defense.
Hi, I'm Dannon Kohler. I'm a sophomore and I'm defense.
Hi, I'm Bella Levitt. I'm a junior and I'm a midfielder and a forward.
I'm Sydney Lichty. I'm a sophomore and I play forward and defense.
I'm Bella Dover. I'm a senior and I play midfield.
I'm Emma Davis. I'm a sophomore and I play defense.
I'm Harley MacDonald. I'm a sophomore and I play defense.
I'm Sierra Barnes. I'm a sophomore and I play defense.
I'm Erin Nielsen. I'm a sophomore and I play defense.
Adelie May, junior goalkeeper.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. We apologize for the momentary silence as I did some public address starting lineups for both teams as the Evanston Red Devils are taking on the Rock Springs Tigers. I'm Aaron Poling, joined by coach of the Boy, oh boy. It's funny, we joked about I hadn't done that yet today. There it is. Head coach of the Evanston Red Devils varsity soccer team, Brian Richens.
If you're going to confuse me with anybody, Lex Corney is a great person to be confused with, so I'll take that.
I'm sure Lex would appreciate hearing that. I got another story to tell him on Mondays.
That'll be good. Tell him hi for me.
Absolutely. Of course, Lex Corney was varsity basketball coach here in Evanston for a while, is now the varsity basketball coach for the Rich Rebels as we are about to kick off. And, man, I'm excited for this one, Coach.
Yeah, this is going to be really fun to watch. I'm excited to see the Devils. This week of practice was good for us as a boys team, and I'm feeling like it was similar for the girls.
Tigers will kick.
It's hard coming off a loss like we both took from Jackson to see kids see how kids are going to respond. And I know my boys responded really well, and I'm hoping that similar responses here for the girls.
We are underway as Tigers have the ball to start. They play it across on the near sideline as this is the sophomore, Pugmire. Plays it back up the middle. Tigers trying to stay in their formation. Hopefully this can help the Red Devils stay in their formation a bit as Pugmire misplays it out of bounds. It'll be a Red Devils throw on the near sideline as Barnes. She'll throw it in. As this left side forward, the Red Devils, when they've been successful, it's come from the left in Barton as well as Barnes, as they're both really young players for this Red Devils team.
Really young, really athletic, have played a lot of minutes of soccer too. They've committed themselves to the sport, and you can see why.
Middle of the field nearly turned over as the Red Devils are pressing right off the hop here. Tigers looking to counter. So they play it down the left wing. Nice little fake play there. Turn back to the back line.
One of the things you like to see from the Devils right away is they're staying in formation, being really patient.
Try to switch it across as Barton steps to it, knocks it away for the moment. As Barnes steps up, plays it back across the back line for the Tigers. They'll play it right back as they battle for it in the midfield. Renova gets a touch to it, plays it to Kohler on that far side, tapped it up the middle as it's placed right back in the Devils' defending third. Here come the Tigers down the other way.
You know, you can see with Rock Springs, they like to, when they hit that drop ball and move away from goal, then they like to pop it up over the top. Ooh, a dangerous ball there.
Yeah,
really good save.
Played across as May gets a deflection, or catches it off the deflection.
But anyway, I was saying, the Devils I just got to adjust to that, know that it's coming. When the drop balls falls for Rock Springs, they're going to go up and over the top.
Quickly, Coach, just go over some Ellingford Brothers keys to today's game as the play goes on. What's a key for you in this one?
I think patience for the Red Devils, to not get stretched out of formation, stay in good form. Oh.
As the Tigers deflect one in that May can't quite get to. There goes my key to the game. I was going to say, get off to a good start. Don't allow one in the opening 10, as that kind of seems to be an issue that really kind of hampers both teams, in my opinion, where, you know, you're 5 minutes into the game down 2-0. It's tough to come back.
For sure, it has hampered us. So, yeah, it's something we are battling and need to get over. That was unfortunate. It didn't look like a very heavy strike, and it looked like she had defenders on both sides of her, but just came off wrong, and it was more than Adelaide could handle.
Yeah, A.J. Guzman puts the Tigers on top 1-0 here in the second minute. See how the Red Devils respond. They gave up one early, and Star Valley were able to bounce back as this Tigers team has a little bit different challenge than Star Valley, but you could still bounce back.
Oh, for sure.
Quick throw, looking for Bardsley on the far side.
Good touch by her.
She knocks it forward a little bit further. Here come the Tigers back the other way, but not before we get a whistle and a
throw in. Looks like it was out of bounds. It was good for them to keep playing, even though it had gone out. Just make the referee make the call and wait till the whistle.
Red Devils throw to be Kohler on that far side. Lets it go, looking for Bardsley.
So far, it's pretty obvious what Rock Springs is trying to do. They're playing on that left wing and then trying to get across in. So the Red Devils are going to have to adjust to that. I think Dannon will be up to the challenge of that. Just something to recognize and make adjustments for.
Kohler fires down the near sideline, knocked away. Tigers looking to retain possession, able to keep it in on that far sideline, booted into the Red Devils' defending third. Race for the ball. It's Kohler trying to get there. Outran by a Tigers player on that far side. Looks like it's Guzman. She fires it across as May is there to pick it up.
Yeah, you can see Guzman's pace is going to be trouble for the Red Devils, so they'll have to really figure that out.
May lets the punt go. Skips around the midfield as picked up on that far side. They find Hinsey middle of the field, trying to make a move. Drops it back for Renova.
Great ball movement by the Red Devils. Really good touches.
It's Dover, back to Renova. Goes right back to Dover. She plays it forward, looking for Bardsley on that far side. Renova steps into one, trying to make a move, stepped into the defender. Here come the Tigers back the other way. Nice play there by Dover to slow down the transition attack by the Tigers, but here they come. Middle of the field, Hinsey's able to take it away. Great play there, as that was Cassidy Webb she took that ball from.
Right, really nice ball. This you'd like to see him not pass that square ball. If it's parallel to the football lines, it's going to be trouble to try to pick up. So I'd like to see him clean that up. But
Tigers lose control. Pugmire playing it ahead, kept alive for the moment. As a good job there by Barnes, boxing out.
Using her body really well. Dover finds a good ball there. Oh, we just missed the combination play there, but good effort by the Red Devils. Very pretty soccer so far by them.
Barnes defending well as she takes it away. 1-on-2. Great job there by Sierra Barnes.
Super good play.
Fortunately turned over. Here come the Tigers back the other way as it is Schuler. Back to the middle of the field looking for Webb. Nice. Unable to find her. Red Devils step to it. Unfortunately go down. Webb takes over. Here comes a transition attack for the Tigers. Dropped off middle of the field. Right back to Webb. Good read there by Celeste Ayala Gomez as she takes it away. Red Devils unable to clear. Barnes stops an attempt on the right wing.
You can see right now, though, the Devils have improved so much in their combination and connecting play. The small passes from those three midfielders is really looking good.
Ball will go out. It'll be a throw-in as Barnes will do the honors. Throws it down the right wing as that's going to go out of bounds.
What happened? Must have been called an illegal throw? Or it never made it in bounds?
I don't think it made it in bounds.
It seemed like when it landed, though, it was on the yellow line, but my perspective might be off, too. And I always look at things with the red and blue.
Hey, if you can admit your biases, then.
Well, I know who I'm talking to, too.
Nice play by Dover to Burton. Back to Burton. Dover. Nice little combination play as Barton, trying to play it up the middle of Dover. She pitches it forward as Levitz is going to run onto this one down the left wing. Taken away for the moment. Barton had it taken back by Dover. She's had a strong start to this one as well.
Bella's playing really well. Her control's been great.
Trying to find Levitt in the box.
Super good ideas by the Red Devils there, though.
Taken away. This is Chavez, middle of the field. Trying to find a teammate. Instead finds Dan and Kohler. She calmly plays it to Renova, middle of the field.
I think that's the thing you just hit on the head. The calmness of this team right now is just amazing. Down 1-0, but they're passing. There's no panic in them at all.
Renova takes it back midfield. Finds Hinsey.
You'd like to see her get that ball for a strike a little closer to goal, but it's coming.
Trying to find Dover just a bit past her outstretched leg. Pugmire takes away. Trying to find a pass on the left wing. That's going to skip off the leg of Schuler. Out of bounds as Barnes throws. Finds Barton. She takes it. Looking for Levitz, middle of the field. Nice play there in the defensive end by the Tigers as Hinsey steps into someone.
Oh.
Unfortunately couldn't break through. As
just a touch away.
She gets to some points where she almost looks like she's playing football sometimes, where she'll put her shoulder into it to a defender, and she'll take the foul.
Well, she's been blessed with a big, strong body, and she doesn't mind using it. I applaud her for it.
I say oftentimes she can get away with it. Hinsey dances middle of the field, finds Barnes. She takes a couple of dribbles, taken away from behind by Schuler. It's played away.
Again,
nice play by Stahl.
The calmness of the Red Devils on the ball has just been really impressive to me so far.
Hinsey pokes it ahead. It's knocked away. And the back line, that is number 1, Jordan Johnson. Nice play there. Come the Tigers on the counterattack. This is where the real challenge is for the Red Devils when they get back in their defending third. Play to the middle of the field as that is Guzman who knocks it down, splits the defender, fires a shot. Save made by Addie May, and that's a huge save early on in this one.
Absolutely. Well, it's like I said, it's no secret what the Rock Springs Tigers are trying to do. They're going to play it out to their winger on the left and then fire it right at the top of the D to their forwards.
We have to take a quick break as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as Hinsey takes it away. Her pass goes awry. Here come the Tigers in transition. Deflected away. Nice touch there from Ayala Gomez. Finds Barnes to find Barton on the near side as the Red Devils, they're down 1-0, but they've looked pretty sharp here so far. Just kind of a bad bounce to start the game, as it looks like they've kind of settled in a bit. Nice play there by Stahl to Barton.
Just their patience on the ball and just the calm touches has just been amazing to me. So much fun to watch.
This is Renova.
Great ball there as well by Renova.
Took on a double team to find a teammate. Give and go. Barton on the near sideline. She's got some space and some speed. She's going to slow down, wait for her teammates. To the middle of the field to Hinsey, trying to one-touch it to Levitt, as she was kind of in a situation where she had to escape, as Renova heads it towards Bardsley. Bardsley gets a touch to it, nearly takes it away as the Tigers settle it down on their back line. They play it forward. That's number 4. That's Hunsaker. As they continue through the midfield, Hunsaker gets it right back. As she continues, works her way up the field. This is Guzman, middle of the field. She already has one. Takes a shot towards goals. That's going to deflect off of May out of bounds. Easy save, but unable to corral it. It's going to be a corner kick for the Tigers.
Yeah, you'd like to see her handle that one a little better, but it was good. It was a bouncing ball and tough to get on. It's impressive that the Red Devils midfielders are really controlling the game. The Rock Springs quickly plays it to the outside and gets going, but our girls seem to be building play up better. I'd like to see them penetrate a little more into that back line.
28-13 left to go in the first half, 1-0. Tigers on top. They play it into the box as May gets a hand to it. Still in the box, cleared away. Danger averted for the Red Devils as Levitz gets a touch to it.
What a great touch by Levitt, too, to build out that way.
Right to Barton.
Lets the girls come out of that defensive shell. And then here you want Adelaide to just go pick that up.
Yeah, it's cleared into the box as May gets this one. So what would you like to see May do on that last shot? Because I'd personally, just coming from a baseball background, I'd like to see her get her body behind that one.
Oh, the one for sure. She needed to come out. Well, and just to have the little stick of your palms, just when it hits you in the hands, you got to hold on to it.
Here come the Tigers down the left wing. Shot towards goal, and they score. It's a tough break after a pretty solid start. The Red Devils are down 2-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, as they're having trouble seeing who the players are on the far side, but we'll report who scored that goal.
It was that same winger that made the assist on the last one. Made the assist on the last one.
It's 2-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard.
I can't read her number.
It looks like that's number 13, Talia Knutson, the freshman.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
she's been causing a lot of trouble down that line. Her pace is really causing our girls some trouble.
Lacey Lovato, who's checked in as a sub, takes it away. She has the ball on the right wing. Here come the Tigers on the attack. As if you're the Red Devils, you need the next one. Barnes takes it away to Barton, trying to find Hinsey, middle of the field. That's a good job there by Hinsey to clear it away. Unfortunately, a little too far for Renova. It's Curtis. Steps into it. She lets one go, and she scores from outside of the box.
Dang it.
3-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. The Tigers have gone on top. And it's kind of a shame because for a while there, I'd say probably for the next 8 minutes after that goal, I'm not going to say the Red Devils carried the play, but they looked pretty solid.
Yes.
Hopefully they can get back to that form where
multiple passes in a row, connecting, moving through the midfield very methodically. Like I said, very patient, very calm. And even that play there, I thought Kinley did a good job poking it away from the Rock Springs players. Unfortunately, it was right into where Rock Springs was trying to get the ball, and it got away from her.
Ball turned over. Here come the Tigers back the other way. Hinsey takes it away. She's got some space. Middle of the field, makes a nice move. Looking for a teammate, sends Levitt, trying to send Levitt through. Good hustle coming back by the Rock Springs defender. That is Hunsaker. She kind of walled off Levitt. That allowed the keeper to pick it up, as this is keeper Carly Nandrup. That's her first touch of the game. Punts it out, taken away by Hinsey. She finds Barton on the left wing. Trying to find Levitt, middle of the field, taken away. Barton steps into the lane of the clear, plays it forward as Levitt, first to it, trying to get into the box, goes down. Barton had an opportunity, but Hunsaker there again to clear it away. It'll be a Red Devils throw, as Barton looked like she's about to step into that one in a bid for her first as a varsity soccer player.
Good play by her. I really thought the ball through by Kinley a minute ago, they got that ball going forward to Levitt was really good. She poked it through really well, finding a nice space to put it in.
Barnes plays it to the middle of the field, taken away by the Tigers, but Bardsley takes it right back to Renova. She'll settle it down in the midfield. Trying to find Hinsey, it's turned over. Here come the Tigers back the other way, but Renova does a good job using her body to wall off the attacker. Finds Kohler right back to Renova, and danger averted.
Yeah, good decision by Kayla there to play that ball back to Dannon.
Tigers trying to play it out wide. Instead, they play it too wide out of bounds. Red Devils throw as Kohler looks like she'll step to this one.
I'm impressed with Rock Springs' ability to shoot from distance. I mean, the last two shots have been outside the 18 with really strong strikes and very accurate.
Nice clear there from Nebeker as both Barton and Levitt were trying to break through. Here come the Tigers back the other way. This is Lovato. She dances midfield, nearly taken away by Levitt on the backtrack. Tigers played up the field, continue to backtrack. Nice play there by Barnes. That at least allows the Red Devils to set up their defense on the throw.
Both teams are out in a 4-3-3, so that means they've got the same number of midfielders. And you can see our midfielders are finding each other really well.
Barton takes it away, plays it up the middle. Nebeker there to clear. She'll clear off the side of the head of Barton.
Good effort by Barton.
Plays it back to the middle. Good clearance there by the back line as Renova had to move her arm to escape the handball. She gets it middle of the field. It's a nice move to Barton, left wing. As a little give and go attempt there is going to be a bit too far, as it kind of seems like the Red Devils know what they want to do with the ball.
Just missing that final touch. I'd like to see him be able to switch that ball over to Bardsley a little bit. I think she's got some pace out there, and we could use her on that right-hand side. But it's staying very much to the left hand, trying to figure out maybe how they can get her more involved. Got some new players on the field.
You throw for Rock Springs.
I see Sydney Lichty come out now to play.
As Lichty being tested early. Did a decent job slowing down the attack, getting back, as Kohler's there to clean that up on the other side of the field. Taps it forward to Dover. Trying to find Hinsey, poked away, Renova.
I think Dannon may have come off. I think Barnes has moved over to the right-hand side.
You'd be correct, as that's Barton down the left wing. Here come the Red Devils on the attack. Barton steps to it, has some space on the left wing, slows down, waiting for a teammate, crosses it to the box, looking for Levitt, taken away by the Tigers. As the play is going to be deflected off of Barton. According to the infield referee, it's going to be a Red Devils throw.
Good to see.
Indeed it is. Ball deflects to Renova. Slows it down. Nice.
Good control. Kayla's using her body well today.
Got it poked away from behind. As Stahl steps up to knock that back. It's a good job there by Stahl to slow down the attack. Here come the Tigers down the right wing. Too far for Alyssa Lewis, as it'll be a Red Devils throw.
Once again, I think it's the final ball, the final third for the Red Devils that's kind of hold them up. They're doing really good combining and moving through the midfield.
Hinsey with a good strong touch as Barton just can't keep it in. For the Red Devils, I think the next goal is paramount in this one, 22-44, as we get a stop and a whistle.
Absolutely agree with that. I didn't see what the stoppage was.
I just don't think they're ready to throw in. As Pugmire fires, deflected by Lichty back to Ayala Gomez. As she'll slow it down, trying to find Renova. Ayala Gomez had it taken away. Here comes an attack on the right wing. This is Curtis. As she gets it right back, Stahl is there to clean it up. Play it away. As Lichty had it taken, played back to the middle. An opportunity, faked the shot. Good job by Ayala Gomez stepping in front, taking it away as
Really
Dover
well
helps
done.
clear up. Ball played into the box, deflected. It'll go into the hands of May.
Good defensive play there by Gomez. I thought she put herself in a good spot and really touched the ball well to get it clear.
May boots it. Ball's going to
There you
skip
go.
into the attacking third. It's a race for it. As it's Hunsaker that's going to win the race out of bounds. But it'll be a Red Devils throw all the way in the attacking third as that punt from May flipped the field. Looks like Barnes on the throw. It's going to be called an illegal throw, which is a little bit unfortunate because that was an incredible ball that Barton would have had an opportunity to step to.
Yeah, I thought JC played the ball in well. It was back to goal. She was just playing something desperate, but always good to give a teammate a chance.
Throw in. Knocked down on the far side by Barnes. As she's been persistent in this game from her defensive back spot.
Really, and then be able to switch sides like she did. Uh-oh.
Barton had it go between her legs. I think that
Good
ball had a
win.
little more pace, but she wins it back. This is Lichty on the left sideline, makes a move around a defender. Trying to find Barton, just couldn't quite connect there.
Missed that last touch.
Here come the Tigers back the other way.
Oh, dang.
Unfortunately, Renova goes down, as hopefully she's all right.
Had a little turf monster get her there.
It's always worrisome when a player goes down non-contact.
Yeah, it is. You don't want to see somebody come and blame.
It's Hinsey. Has a little bit of space.
Like to see her drop it here.
Slows it down, looking for a teammate. Finds one in Lichty. Lichty trying to get around the defender. She's going to draw the foul on Alyssa Lewis, as an 18-on-18 crime is committed there.
Yeah.
Hinsey with the free kick. As if you're the Red Devils, I like to see all their attacking players in the box. Hinsey has the leg to get it there.
For sure. That's got to be that. This is one of their best options to score. When Kinley has the ball at her feet.
Boots it.
Missed that hit that one a little bit, but still gives us a chance forward.
Renova trying to find Bardsley on the far side. Gets it back. Flips
There's
it
a
over the
great
top.
ball.
Bardsley steps to it. Trying to cross. It's deflected off the Rock Springs defender out of play. As she had two players in the box. I really like that there from Bardsley.
Yeah, you saw there the ball to her. Kayla played over. You could see the backspin on it. Just a really soft ball. Helped her teammate be able to run on and make a good play.
Hinsey steps up, takes it away. On the far side is Bardsley. Renova can't quite get it through. Here come the Tigers back the other way. Stahl steps
Great
up.
spot by Stahl.
Knocks it down. Players were calling for a handball. Instead, it's going to be Tigers with the ball only for the moment. As
And now we got some pushing and shoving going on in mid field.
Kinley Hinsey right in the thick of it.
She's a physical player, and that didn't seem to sit well with the Rock Springs player, but I really love that kind of play.
I grew up watching hockey. I love it.
I love Kinley's style of play. She does a really good job.
Hey, let them know you're there.
Yep.
Tigers free kick. She did kind of bear hug the player, though. That's
She
gonna,
did, but no reason to let them have the ball.
It's going to roll all the way to May as she calmly collects that one. Now, when Hinsey gets called for a foul, she definitely has earned it about 99% of the time.
Yeah, they know she fouled.
That was a great ball by Hinsey
But again,
as she tried to find Bardsley on the far side.
60 yards from goal. It doesn't hurt anything, and it just kind of lets people know that what she means, that she means business.
Barton takes it away. It's going to be a battle of freshmen, it looked like, on the left side as Barton takes on Pugmire. Both freshmen, as Barton has it now. Makes a move around Pugmire. Unfortunately, she slipped as Barton's able to wall off, take it right back, making a move, staying on that sideline, kept it in. Her pass to Dover as Dover does a good job knocking that down. Pugmire, excuse me, not Pugmire. That wasn't Pugmire. That was Chavez who took it away, cleared it off of one of the Red Devils out of bounds. As the Tigers are going to sub, so will the Red Devils. As it looks like that is
Cazares.
Yep.
Coming on for Gomez or for
Barton.
Renova.
Barton will go to the other side. Renova will take a break as she went down early in the game. Hopefully she's all right, as she appeared to be fine as Sydney Lichty sticks her nose right into the thick of things and heads that one right out of bounds. Another throw in, this time Pugmire.
Sydney's a wrestler. She doesn't shy away from contact with anything, the ball or other players. So
Clearing attempt as Cazares tried to step to it, taken away by Hinsey as they try a give and go. Finds its way to Levitt. She turns upfield. Uses her body in, I'd say, a little bit of an unorthodox way there to protect the ball, but still protected it. Stahl trying to find Barton in the middle of the field, just a little too strong on the touch. Here come the Tigers back the other way.
So Barton was playing one of the 3 forwards to begin with, and now she's moved into the midfield, into the 3 there in the midfield.
Yeah, she's trying to connect there with Bardsley, unable to do so. Another sub coming in for the Red Devils.
It looks like we've got Dannon coming back on for Sydney.
Yeah, Kohler's going to come and play on the left wing here. Do you think that maybe this is just a little bit better matchup on that far side with Barnes?
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. And it didn't look like Dannon was moving really well. I hope she's okay. Be interested to see why she went out there and what she had done.
They play it down that left wing just a little bit too far, else that would have been an attack for the Tigers. Instead, it's the Red Devils' throw with Barnes to throw.
You like the possession that the Red Devils are showing here. You know, they've been able to keep the ball in this half, and right on the attacking third, we just got to find that final ball to set up the right run for a goal.
Curtis with a nice play to the middle, taken away by Stahl as Gomez. A couple of passes there, deflect back to the Tigers.
The Red Devils are really playing a stopper-sweeper kind of defense, so their center defenders, one's high and one's behind. You want to keep that back defender unmarked completely, and so she can just sweep the ball out of bounds, and Gomez is doing a great job in that role.
Cleared away by Stahl, be a throw-in deep in Tigers territory. But we have to take a quick break as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is Southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uintah County. Uintah County Conservation District is here to serve you. Visit our website today at uintahcountycd.com.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. We talked about Kinley Hinsey's physicality. She might have to tone it back a little bit more as she was booked with a yellow card during the break.
Yeah, there's a level of frustration when you're down early like this and things, you know, we're playing well and just things aren't going your way. I think she's feeling a little frustrated. And then her style of play is physical, and Rock Springs has traditionally been that physical team as well. So
it's Renova
good
trying to
ball.
play it up the sideline as the back line steps ahead. As the Tigers have had a little bit of possession here in the last couple of minutes since we've had a break. 13:26 left to play in the first half.
Played a lot of soccer between the 20-yard lines today, though.
Here come the Tigers back the other way as Dover steps in, trying to take it away. Nice move in the midfield by Curtis. And that's Renova there with the persistence, is going to draw the free kick. Nice job there by Kayla Renova.
Something really in Bella Dover's game that has improved her physicality and her willingness to engage in that physicality. When she was younger, that was something she kind of shied away from, but really enjoyed watching her play this year.
Bardsley to Dover. She's trying to turn it upfield. It's going to deflect out of bounds off the Tigers. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Devils. I'd like to see the Red Devils finish this last 15 minutes of the half strong.
Absolutely like to see them test the keeper a little bit, get a shot on.
Throw in, cleared away. It's a race for the ball. As down that far sideline, Barnes wins the race.
Love that by Barnes. What a great persistence she had there, just sticking in it. Good battle between those two players, honestly, and this is going to be a problem.
Knudsen crosses it in, and she took it back. Good save there by Addie May. She's probably made about 4 or 5 really big saves to keep this game within reach.
That one for sure was a critical save to keep spirits up.
Cazares
Love that ball by Cazares,
to Levitt,
honestly.
who finds Dover as the two Bellas connect. As Dover sends it forward looking for Bardsley. Great play defensively on that far side, as I believe that was Hunsaker again. Or else that could have been Bardsley one-on-one with the keeper.
She was on her way, and it was just a fraction off. Good play there.
Renova with
Kayla. What did we call here?
They called the foul, the initial foul on Renova.
I'm surprised at that. It must have been an arm up.
Yeah, I'd say she got the arm up a bit. It's been physical today.
Coach Barton seems like she's having to walk this one off a little bit. I don't think she agreed with that call.
Stepping to the ball right now is Knutson, as well as Curtis.
Traditionally, this has been a dangerous spot for Rock Springs. They usually do really well.
As Curtis is going to pass to Knutson down the left wing. She'll step into one, send it into the box, and it's going to end up harmlessly out of bounds across the back line.
Like the choreography of that set piece, though, really nicely set up and just a mistouch on the outside. But a good left foot. I mean, Knutson must really be able to play both-footed, or that's she's playing on that side because of her strength in the left foot.
Yeah, they have her marked down as a freshman. She has made a huge impact on this game, as it's kind of a couple of pretty young teams going at it. Freshmen all over the field for both teams.
The Rock Spring Avengers youth program has been strong over the years, and it looks like they're producing quality young players.
That ball is going to be cleared back across the back line. Another goal kick coming for the Red Devils. We have to take a quick break with 10 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the first half. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com. All a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity, also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as Julia Barton wears one right in the 11. The Tigers with a shot on goal. Adelie May makes the save. 3-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 9 minutes left to go in the first half as Bardsley does a good job to knock it down. Kohler looking for Bardsley as the Tigers step up. They're going to send this one into the box as it'll skip into the hands of Adelie May.
She's got it. Yeah, let's say they switched, Evanston switched Bardsley over here to the left-hand side, and like to see if that can build into something
nice little forward battle there between Bardsley and Panzer as they were getting physical shoulder to shoulder, as this has been a real physical game. Kinley Hinsey playing with a yellow card.
Yeah, it's been physical, but it's been I like the physicality. We're not backing down, trying to play the ball. You know, there's been that one, you know, Kinley got the yellow for maybe a little bit excessive after the play, but
as long as you keep it in between the whistles, I think they'll be fine. As Ayala Gomez plays it ahead to Levitt. As she tries to settle it down with the head, cleared away. As here come the Tigers back the other way. Bardsley steps in, poked it away for the moment. Tigers on it with number 20. That's Webb. Trying to make a move as Barton forces her back.
Kind of like to see Bella Levitt play with her back to goal a little bit. And because she's playing that center of our forwards with the three forwards, she's got two defensive players on her. And so a lot of times you need to play it back a little bit to be able to then go forward.
The ball's going to go out of bounds past the outstretched leg of Knutson. Red Devils are going to sub as.
See if Levitt can bring those two central defenders together and then play off to Hinsey, and that would give them some space to play to the outside.
I believe that's Lickdion. It's hard to see the number as Barton just gets rid of that one. Throw-in coming for the Tigers.
I think we still got Barnes over there. I can't tell for sure. Oh, no, Lichty is in there. 18. I can't tell what role she's playing, though, because it looks like we've got our back four. She must be playing a midfield role.
Throw-in coming from the Tigers. as it eludes the attacker.
No, she came in for Cazares at forward.
Stall, or make that Kohler. Does a good job.
Great ball.
Tigers step to it. Kept alive for the moment. On the far side by Lewis. Poked to the middle of the field. As Guzman steps on, makes a move. As
Great
Stahl.
job by Stahl. That was a great play by her.
Yeah, she went knee to knee.
Jumped right up, though. I was showing a lot of strength and courage.
The official's going to check on her. She seems like she's all right.
She's going to walk it off.
Well, that's part of the physicality is the players have been colliding into each other, too.
Right.
This is going to be a game where I would say you need an ice bath, but you can go lay down on the sidelines. Cleared away out of the box by Stahl. Shot towards goal as Barnes is going to poke that away. Good clearance there from Barnes. Levitt trying to step to it. Able to knock it down to the foot of, trying to find on the far side. They continue to work. Played ahead. It's a race as Bardsley trying to find it before it gets to the sideline. And right there, the turf comes back to.
It kind of was inadvertent, but that's exactly what I was talking about. Levitt checking back deep in, and then that leaves space for Incy to play the ball in behind those defenders and on to JC on the run. So good, really good formation work by the Red Devils in that sequence.
5:45 left to go here in the first half. Throw in by the Tigers as Hinsey gets a foot to it.
Another good win by Hinsey. You love that the Red Devils are trying to win the ball first. The 50-50 balls are not all going to Rock Springs. They're another one we won out of the air. Really good play.
Hinsey's going to be the first to it. Looking down that far sideline to send Lichty. She has it on the right wing, trying to play it back to the middle of the box. It takes a bad hop on Nebeker. She's going to have to settle it down. Make that Hunsaker, excuse me. She'll clear it up the sideline. Kept alive for the moment by the Tigers. Played back to the middle where Barton tried to step up. Does a good job walling off the defender with her body.
Job.
Draws the foul. Great job, Julia Barton.
Absolutely. Well, let's go back. McKinley's pass through that back line right there was perfect weighted ball. Best direction you could get it right in there and gave Sydney a really good chance.
Hinsey towards the goal. That's going to go. It's in the net.
That's
Kinley Hinsey buries it from 35 out. As that should give the Red Devils some life heading into the locker room. As we talked all year about Hinsey's leg, right there it pays off as that one fooled me. It skipped in by the keeper.
She is an absolutely deadly set-piece shooter. Her leg and her ability to aim it and pace it is just unreal.
I wonder if when that ball hit the turf, if it took kind of a bad hop on Nandrip, the keeper, because she didn't really react to it. She kind of watched it go in.
Yeah, I think it looked like it was going to trail away and go outside a goal, and then she just was not aware of where her post was. Really nice ball, though.
Hinsey with a goal and a card.
Sometimes those things go on hand in hand. You get a card, get your blood pumping, and then come back in and play.
As the Red Devils were called for a foul about 5 whistles ago.
Yeah,
as it was on Barnes.
I didn't see what that was about.
My best guess is Barnes got her hand up, but that didn't look like one that Coach Barton agreed with either. Well, big final 4 minutes here for the Red Devils. They want to try to get to the locker room only trailing by 2. Another set-piece opportunity again. It's Knutson and Curtis standing over the ball.
It seems like maybe the Devils have done something different with their formation again, too. Because I think Bella Levitt has left the field. Am I right?
Oh, you'd be correct.
She's standing on the sideline in a pink penny, so I can't see who their forward line is now.
A little bit of a delay as
looks like
Evie Stahl, a little goalie helping goalie there, tie Addie May's shoe.
Those big old gloves they put on keepers make it tough to tie your shoes.
Free kick into the box as Curtis gave it a ride, just goes over the top of the net as that was nearly a dynamic answer. She stands middle of the field, gives the field goal as good sign up.
Yeah, it looked like we were going to go like for like there for a second.
It's Renova. She blasted up the field. Hinsey with a beautiful touch there to keep that one down.
Again, winning the ball out of the air, winning it first, being the first to the ball is such a critical thing in gaining possession and keeping possession.
Hinsey tried to step through. Instead, Curtis takes it away as the 2 sevens race down the sideline. Hinsey's going to poke it out of bounds.
Kinley does give a little bit away in pace, but she matches that in strength and skill on the ball. So good decision by her to poke that away, not turn it into a foot race.
Throw in. Ayala Gomez clears it out of the box.
Another great touch.
Barnes plays it forward to Barton. She steps onto it. Opportunity here, trying to find a streaking Lichty, unable to find her. As that's Hunsaker. Lichty steps in between, gets a whistle, draws a foul. As once again, the whistle is unheard.
Okay, I thought for a minute when I saw his arms, I thought he was giving advantage, but I definitely heard the whistle. So you could see Sydney as she went to break through there, got a tug, got a pull, and it was a good call by referee.
If you're the Red Devils right now, crash the net.
Absolutely.
The keeper, Nandrip, doesn't seem real confident right now. And if you can get one to squirt off of her maybe from this far out, get yourself an opportunity as it's Hinsey standing over the ball.
I'd like to see where JC's moving herself inside. This could be an opportunity for her to go get a touch.
Drills it, deflected as an opportunity. It's still loose. Barton turns, fires towards the net, goes just wide of the net as Barton just couldn't turn and corral it. It'll be a goal kick, but the Red Devils did exactly that. Nandrip appears all right as she took a shot right to the midsection as Bardsley runs over, who I think was the one.
Great sportsmanship there because JC did challenge really hard into the goalkeeper. The ball got spilt, but really good sportsmanship to go check on each other and give each other 5-5. Just two girls going hard for the ball. Love to see it.
Tigers, goal kick. Floats to the sideline, knocked down there by Lewis. Taken away by the Red Devils.
Kohler getting her foot in there really did a good job.
It's going to be a Red Devils throw. They have 1:10 to work with here in the half. If Kohler goes quickly, Red Devils can get something going. Deflected into the box. Bardsley on it. She turns, looking for a teammate. She gets drilled on the step through, and I think we're going to get a booking on this one. And indeed, we are, as I can't see who that's going to.
I didn't see the play either. I'm blocked by the wall here, but this is a really good opportunity for the Red Devils.
It's going to fittingly Kate Kilpack. And then with a name like that, got to imagine you're going to pick up a few yellow cards in life as Hinsey stands over the ball. 35 seconds left to go. So if the clock runs out, they still allow the Red Devils the opportunity to.
They got to get it. They got to get it off before the clock goes.
Hinsey into the box, floating around. That's going to be cleared away nicely by the back line. Stahl steps up, trying to keep it deep. Here come the Tigers. They've got some time to work with. 20 seconds. Tigers looking to counter. It's Curtis, middle of the field, dancing with Ayala Gomez. Dances right down the right wing as they continue to dance. Ayala Gomez getting back. Curtis makes another move as she cuts back to the middle of the field. 7 seconds to go. Poked back. Curtis is going to have an opportunity at goal. That's going to be a save made by Adelie May. What an individual effort there by Curtis. As that will count, that will sound the horn. Red Devils go into the locker room trailing 3-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard.
I would like to also give a shout out for individual effort by Celeste Gomez. That was an unbelievably well played center back position as she just delayed the ball and let the rest of her defense get in behind her.
As this is the end of the first half, when we come back, we'll have the Uinta iEnvision halftime show for you. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devils Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uinta County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uinta County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Dad, I feel like I got something in my eye.
Let me have a look. Natural protective features of the eye, such as eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and tears, are not always enough. I've been helping people for 14 years removing anything from metal, glass, or plastic from their eyes. I've even removed a bug that flew into my own eye. At Uinta iEnvision, we can help you find the perfect eye protection for playing sports or performing hazardous work to help prevent eye injuries.
Call Uinta iEnvision today to schedule your appointment to protect your precious eyesight. Uinta iEnvision, 307-789-3937.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network, as it is time for the Uinta Iron Vision halftime show. Let's go to our first half highlights brought to you by Jackalope. Jackalope. Let Jackalope do the hopping for your shopping as the Red Devils trail 3-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. As we'll go over the goals real quick. First off for the Tigers, they scored the first three as it was Guzman in the 2nd minute, Talia Knutson in the 9th minute, and then Jordan Curtis in the 12th. Since that moment, it's been kind of the Red Devils, I think, I'm not going to say the better team, but they've had a lot more control of the ball, and they've been better, and that was capitalized on by about a 45-yard free kick goal from Kinley Hinsey in the 33rd minute. Hinsey with the yellow card, as well as Kilpack for the Tigers, as we have 2 yellows in this game. It's, it's the type of game you'd kind of expect 2 yellows.
Yeah, absolutely. The kind of physicality these two teams have brought towards each other has been good. It's been a fun match to watch, and enjoyable competition between these two teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And the physicality, it's not, I don't want to say dirty physicality.
No,
it's more of, going after the ball, you go through a player.
For
and,
sure. For years we've been kind of expected in Evanston to cow down to these teams that come in and have had longer story programs than we have, and our girls are not. They're standing up and saying, we deserve to be on this field as well, and because of that, there's been some collisions and some scruffs.
When we come back, we'll have an interview with senior Bella Dover, as she is part of our Get to Know Your Red Devil Spotlight, brought to you by Aspen Cinemas, as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
It's lunchtime, and I'm stuck at the office.
Jackalope. The big game is on. I can't miss it just to pick up groceries.
Jackalope.
Mom, I need supplies for my school project.
Jackalope.
Doing the hopping for your shopping. Jackalope Delivery, 307-679-7174.
Jackalope.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
Aaron Poling here with Bella Dover, who scored a goal against the Star Valley Braves, as this is the Get to Know Your Red Devil section. Bella, take me through that goal. Let's start there.
I just got a good cross from Julia, I think it was, and I just need to get around the girls to get to the goal.
We did an interview with your coach yesterday, and she raved about your work ethic. What goes into having such a great offseason the way you did, where it seemed like you were at every single one of the events that the soccer team was holding over the offseason?
It's my senior year, and I just really wanted to make it a good soccer season, so I just made a commitment that soccer was going to be a big part of my life this year, so I made sure I was there.
So you guys are 2 games into the season. Give me a quick synopsis of how you think the season has gone so far.
I think it's gone pretty good. I think we've started out a lot better than we have in the past years, and that's really exciting. Yeah, I think it's going good.
So this is a little more personal question. When you have some spare time, it doesn't seem like students around here get a ton of spare time, though. When you do have some free time, what is something that you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like to be with my family or reading, I guess.
So what's your favorite kind of genre of book? And your favorite book so far that you've read?
My favorite genre is like fantasy, kind of, and favorite Well, my favorite series is probably the Lunar Chronicles, but I couldn't pick just one book.
That's fair enough. It seems whenever I ask a reader that question, they can never pick one. They always have to pick a series. And maybe it's because I'm a non-reader and I wouldn't know that, but if I read more books, I'd probably understand. So it is your senior year. What are some of the goals that you want to accomplish before the end of the year? Because, I mean, don't look now. It's around the corner, as stressful as that may be.
Some goals, just to have a good year. I think high school is, it can be really stressful sometimes, and so I just want to just have a good last year, I guess.
Academics-wise, have you decided where you're going to college yet, or have you looked into a few places?
Yeah, I think I'm going to start at BYUI, and hopefully I'll get a major in music therapy.
One final question for you. What should the world know about Bella Dover?
You can trust me, and I'll put in the work.
I want to thank Bella Dover for being a part of today's Aspen Cinema Red Devils Spotlight, as you can now see Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire, as two prehistoric figures going at. Actually, we'll pull that up on IDBM real quick, and we'll give you a real synopsis of Godzilla X Kong as the Red Devils trail 3-1. Instead, we'll give you some times, as Aspen Cinemas has Godzilla X Kong playing at 7 p.m. and 9:40 p.m. So after this game, if you would like to go hang out and watch a movie, Godzilla X Kong, you can scan your tickets or scan this QR code right here. I'm moving my mouse over the QR code like everyone can see it, but I definitely can't, so now I kind of feel silly. But scan the QR code for some tickets, as when we come back, we'll have the second half of action for you. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Get a degree or certification. Earn your high school GED. Get job skills. Become CPR certified. Or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta BOCES number 1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
Hey, Dad, can I go play outside?
Yes, you can, but don't forget your sunglasses. Did you know that sunglasses with UV protection can help lower your risk of eye calluses, early cataracts, and macular degeneration? At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect pair of prescription or non-prescription sunglasses from companies like Ray-Ban, Oakley, Maui Jim, and more. Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to protect your eyes from the sun.
Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937. Uinta Eye and Vision, 789 eyes.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as half number 2 underway. Red Devils with the ball as Dover trying to send it ahead. Good read by the back line defender there, as Kohler is going to boot it upfield. Barton trying to battle for it. Here come the Tigers back the other way. It's Curtis. She's got a goal in this one. Sends it up the wing to Knutson, who has a goal in this one as well. She cuts back, looking to make a play. Dan and Kohler there to slow that down. Dover trying to make a move, taken away by Curtis. She fires from deep, as May is going to stave that one.
I was just noticing Edie Stahl really adapting to what the Roxbury Tigers are trying to do. She got her body in great position covering that center forward when the cross was coming. But Dan did a good job of keeping the cross from actually happening.
Knutson nearly was able to keep that in. That would have been a great touch. Instead, it's a Red Devils throw. Dover off of a Rock Springs defender, out of bounds. Another Red Devils throw coming up.
Really like the Red Devils, like I said, winning balls out of the air, being first two things, doing a lot of really good things.
Ball cleared away by Hunsaker. Back to the middle of the field. Red Devils will earn the foul.
I wondered about that. It was very much a high boot and just about got Kinley right in the mouth. Again, good opportunity for the Devils. This is where Kinley shines.
Hensey steps into it. Playing it, trying to find a teammate. It's poked forward. Levitt trying to get to it. It's loose, shot on goal, just a bit high. As that was Bardsley, had it bounce to her. It just rolled on her a bit. Ball
Again,
over the crossbar.
Kinley's control of the ball is so impressive to me. I don't know if you watched that ball as it back spun in there. Just really tough to manage out of the air, and if it doesn't get managed, it sits really well for a teammate. So she set that up well, and then Bella Levitt there causing trouble in the midfield, controlled it, and got it on JC's foot.
You have to imagine the Red Devils, their goal. If they can score the next one, put a little pressure on the Tigers.
For sure.
This is Hinsey. She steps into it with some space, trying to find more room, wanted to fire, unable to do so. Makes a move around one defender, but couldn't get by the second. Tigers take it away.
You can see she's on the scouting report. You know, she draws a lot of attention, people running at her from a lot of different angles.
Well,
Rock
even if
Springs she's coming.
Even if she wasn't, you score a goal from about 40 yards out.
Right.
Suddenly you are. As Stahl with a good physical play there.
Very nice.
Taken away, it's Hinsey.
Oh, unlucky first touch.
Plays it up the wing to Bardsley. Can't corral it as she slips on the snow. Hopefully she's all right. As that's not just snow. That's a combination of snow and pellets, so that can't feel great.
Pelleted ice. It looked like an ice machine exploded on this field this morning, and I shout out to the Rock Springs varsity boys for helping us shovel it off.
Dover trying to play it up the wing to Barton. Able to get there. Makes a move back to the middle of the field. She leaves
Very well
it.
could have been a foul there. Played through the back of Barton's legs.
As Renova tries to go back to Barton.
I think our center was letting play go on, giving the advantage call. I didn't see him do it, but I think it was a smart move.
Kohler got a deflection. Here comes Knutson down the left wing. She's got speed, but Kohler is fast enough to get back. Knutson tries to make a move. Kohler clears it away.
In by Dan, and that was amazing.
Cleared it right to Renova.
Good
finds
ball
Hinsey.
movement. Let's find one through now, girls.
As Dover sends it to Barton. It's a race. As the Tigers win it in the form of Hunsaker. She's been tremendous at that center back spot. Kind of more of a sweeper, though.
Yeah, she's been sweeping out good. But, yeah, really good build-up by the Devils and a great through ball onto Barton.
Kohler to throw. 36-17 left to go. Red Devils trail by 2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard.
Good deflection here. Let's see if we can do something.
Hinsey turns, fires. Corner kick for the Red Devils coming up. Got to imagine Hinsey will take this one. She's a lefty coming from the right wing, so this ball is going to curve back towards the net.
Very well could find its way in. I really like the way the Devils have come out of half. It feels like we're on the front foot and kind of controlling the game.
Hinsey lets it go. Ball into the box, rattles around. Knocked down by one of the Rock Springs defenders. Handball!
Yeah, I thought that looked like a handball to me. She had her hands up in an awkward position and looked like it struck it.
Big moment here as Bardsley sets it down, and she's going to give way. It looks like it'll be Kinley Hinsey. If she can fire it from 44, got to imagine she can fire it from 4.
And I think if you are making note of a turning point in the match, this could be it.
Hinsey stands over the ball, going to attack with the left foot. Nandrip, the keeper for the Tigers. Big moment here. Hinsey steps to it, fires, scores!
Goal.
Kenley Hinsey has a brace. 3-2, Tigers on top. Red Devils looking to get right back in this one. They have themselves over a half hour to work with to get one more goal as Kinley Hinsey buries that one after a great ball from the corner. 3-2, Tigers on top.
What great resilience from the Devils. I mean, to get down 3-0 and just easy to write it off and just take the loss, you know, and they've not done that at all. I think their quality of play has been really good, and the second half has come out with even more aggression and better precision than they had in the first.
Well, the Red Devils looking to try to get themselves 1 point. The Tigers set it up on the 45.
Got a little off of center there. There we go.
Yeah. If you're Guzman, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Yeah,
I respect
why not?
it. That ball is blasted from the back. It's going to go past Gomez. She's going to let it roll all the way to May. I think that's a real smart play there from Celeste Ayala Gomez. Yeah, she was backpedaling.
Absolutely. That's a start that the U.S. women's national team uses as well, that long ball. And, you know, when you got pace up top, why not? Give them a shot. But Celeste did a great job of listening to her goalkeeper and letting that come on back.
Knutson on the left wing. Dance is looking for a teammate. Renova steps in. Another defender there. They're going to get a foul called against Stahl. Don't mind that.
No, not at all. I like the way that the Red Devils are rallying to the ball, too. You're not leaving Gomez there Renova there by herself. You know, someone else comes in, helps clean it up.
This is Curtis. She can score from here. She did earlier in the first half.
Absolutely dangerous spot.
Big moment here as Curtis steps into it, fires, and she just misses on that top left corner. Goal kick coming for the Red Devils.
So we got a sub for Rock Springs.
A couple of times so far in this game, both Hinsey and Curtis, both 7s on this team.
Yeah.
They've launched from deep. Kinley Hinsey with the brace now leads the team with 2 goals on the year as Renova stands over it.
Super fun to watch those girls, the players that can strike a ball so well from a set ball, and just how exciting that is in the game.
Goal kick turned over, but Renova's going to clear it away. And here's a real test for the Red Devils, as not a lot of times they've been pinned in their own third, but the few times they have, they've conceded goals. So if you're the Red Devils, if you can get out of this one, try to set up a counterattack, I think they're going to put themselves in a good spot. Instead, here comes Guzman. Works it down low. She finds Lovato. Played to the middle of the field. Deflected. Kept alive by the Tigers. Trying to find a pass. That's a whiff on the shot. Here come the Red Devils back the other way. Dover plays it ahead.
Really fortunate there. It looked like Rock Springs had really set themselves up for a quality attempt and just about got it off.
Especially with the player that it came to. It came to Guzman, who has one already.
Right.
And it hit her plant foot before she could get her swing through. Throw in for the Red Devils. They go Dover, middle of the field, does a good job knocking that ball down, trying to make a pass. It's deflected away into the middle of the field. It's Lovato, chases it from one side to the other. Hinsey steps in, takes it away.
Again, tracking to the ball, rallying to the ball. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
It's going to be bad.
Hinsey just got a yellow card. She's done.
That's going to mean they're going to have a man down.
It's a red for Hinsey. She got frustrated after she was bumped off the ball. And a red card goes to a Tigers player as well, it looks like. Or was that a yellow?
I don't know what that was. I think he showed her red as well.
As that was that Lovato or Jaden Johnson, as they're going to have a meeting between the coaches.
Yeah, he's going to have to explain this one, I'm sure.
As the clock stops with 32:37 left to go, actually just goes and talks to the middle official.
Fourth official. You know, you can hear from the Rock Springs crowd and even the girls on the field, they're frustrated with Kinley for her physical play, and we're applauding her, leaving the field. And I think maybe some more was said than should have been as that happened. That's just a guess from me.
Yeah, Hinsey got a pretty well-earned yellow card there. You can't slide tackle from behind.
She did need to be a little more careful in that situation. You knew that she was on a yellow, and although she was frustrated, you let that one go and keep playing. But we'll see what this does. You get technical fouls in basketball. Sometimes it rallies a team and gets them up and going, changes the momentum. So hopefully we can rally here and make this comeback complete.
Yeah, it was shown to Jaden Johnson.
Super fast, too, man. He didn't hesitate at all.
So if I have this correct, we're going to play 10 aside.
Yes, I believe that's how it will be, 10-10.
But on the trade-off, if you're the Tigers, this is nothing against Jaden Johnson at all. She's a fantastic soccer player in her own right, but
definitely
with Hinsey coming off, she's got both Red Devil goals.
Definitely hurts the Red Devils.
Unfortunately, if you get a red card, are you suspended for an additional game?
You know what? That's a good question. I don't know that. Yes, you are, and you have to fill out some paperwork with the WHSAA besides. Remembering back to Ricky's young days from the boys' team. Let his emotions get the best of him and ended up having to do some paperwork and spend some time off the field.
Well, if you're Hinsey, hopefully this can be a learning lesson, as you're far too important to your team to make a foul like that. I get that you're frustrated. You got bumped off the ball. Could have been a foul, but Hinsey has done more physical things in this game to a player as Curtis steps into it, lets it go as May makes a save.
That was great hands by May. What a great save.
Yeah, she had players around her.
Yeah, very much a dangerous ball. Players around her.
Well, he played 10 aside. Field's going to open up a little bit more. Coach Barton wanted to stay in formation a bit more, but 10 aside. How does that affect your formation?
You can do that a couple of ways. It looks to me like the Red Devils have just taken a forward out of the mix and kept their back line and midfield connected, but I'll have to see them line back up.
The ball rolls out of bounds. I'd almost like to see Addie May go get that one, though, just because I feel like they can punt it a lot farther. They can let it go for a goal kick.
I agree with that always, and if a keeper can get it in their hands, it's always best. So looked like maybe it was a little bit more of a sprint that she was able to get over to.
Renova plays the goal kick up the left wing, knocked down by Bardsley.
Good win by Bardsley.
Played high in the air is Dover. Plays it to Bardsley. Good touch there.
Great touch. Good ball down by Dover, and then the ball to the touch by Bardsley was fantastic.
Renova steals. Makes a move. Plays it upfield.
Yeah, you can see now, so the Devils generally have 3 up top, and now they're missing their middle forward. So they've left their 2 forwards wide and just have a vacancy right there in the middle of the field.
Tigers dance. It's Lovato. Played in the middle of the field to Webb.
The Tigers, on the other hand, have kept their 3 up top.
Played into the box. That's a decent ball.
That one you definitely want to see. Keeper go gather up.
Yeah, she looked indecisive and decided to stay in the cage. Instead, it'll be a goal kick. Someone's going to have to take.
Yeah, I think Kayla's been taking them, but it seems like at this time she's staying back.
They go short.
They're playing short.
Turned over. Knutson fires a shot off the bar.
Oh, my gosh.
That close to being down 2 again as a follow-up chance goes wide of the net. Goal kick coming. If you're the Red Devils, get it.
There's been a problem with the Red Devils, giving up goals on those chances.
Renova's going to take this one.
Got us in trouble at Star Valley.
I just like this because it allows your keeper in the frame instead of having to get back, try to find the angle, as Renova's going to boot it downfield. If it is turned over, your keeper's at least in the net.
I agree.
As it's going to roll out for a throw-in. Unfortunately, since the bookings of both players, it's been a little bit more towards the Rock Springs of possession as they take it away. Back to the middle of the field as a good cleanup there by Alec Gomez. She plays it to the side. Here comes a cross as May is going to clean that up.
Very well done.
It's well done by the Red Devils as May is going to allow her teammates upfield as we're going to have to take a quick break as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com. Here come the Red Devils as they send it ahead to Bardsley. Race for the ball.
If that ball tucks inside a little bit, JC had made a great run to the middle. If that ball is a little more straight down the field, I think she runs right onto that. But a good setup, nevertheless.
Comes Bella Levitt checking in for the Red Devils. Both teams playing with 10. As Kinley Hinsey was shown 2 yellow cards and Jaden Johnson was showing an immediate red.
We were just talking about Bella Levitt losing her position because of Kinley going off. We had to replace midfielder. It's lost us a forward, but now she's back on taking Sydney Lichty's spot up there in the forward spot.
Tigers are going to blast it downfield. Stahl deflects it high in the air. They battle in the midfield.
Really like the play of Stahl today. She's done a great job of positioning herself, challenging the ball when she needed to, dropping when she needs to. Right now she's dropping well.
Kohler is going to clear that one out the back.
Did she give up the corner?
She did.
Okay. You'd rather see that than let the girl run on a score. So
set piece defense going to be huge here for the Red Devils. They trail 3-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 26 2:26 left to go in the second half. Red Devils trailed 3-0 at one point before 2 Hinsey goals before she was booked off.
You like to see there's some team cohesion with the Red Devils. They're really playing for each other, pulling for each other, doing a lot of good things.
Kohler volleys that one out of bounds as she's standing on the near post. Another corner coming for the Tigers. As it'll be Curtis to take.
Kudos to the coaching staff from the Lady Red Devils as well. You know, it's easy, like I said, to take a beating like they did from Jackson and have girls give up or not really want to buy into what they're doing. But it seems our girls have really bought in or are still using the system that is in place and doing it at a very high level.
That one's going to bend out of bounds over the top of the crossbar. Renova will take the goal kick. As if you're Kohler, you got to be ready to win this ball.
Absolutely.
Subs coming on as Lovato will check back in.
Probably more importantly, you'd want to see Bella and Julia winning this ball as midfielders, and then Dannon just being the safety valve in case they don't.
Knutson got a touch, but Dover plays it away. Played away from Knutson by Kohler. She takes a rough ride to the turf. No call. Here comes Barton as she steps to it. Played ahead, looking for Bardsley.
Ball to Bardsley. Can we get it through to Levitt now? Yes.
Bardsley to Levitt on the run. It's a race. Great job there by Hunsaker. She won the race to that ball.
But what a ball by Bardsley. Just the whole setup from Barton to Bardsley and then back to Levitt. Just really well done by the Red Devils.
As
Levitt, very threatening.
Levitt's having a tough time, and I think we're going to go to a commercial break.
Get to
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as Bella Levitt had to be helped off the field. Hopefully she's all right, as it's a cold day. So, you know, hopefully it's a Charlie horse in the calf or something like that, and she's all right.
Well, it took a pretty big spill, got tripped up there on that run, but really well built by the Devils. I thought the whole play there was just gorgeous and set themselves up for a really good opportunity.
Oh, Red Devils will throw in the attacking third. It's Barnes.
Cazares came on for Levitt.
As Renova does a good job winning that ball to Dover. Back to Renova, played to the middle as that is Hunsaker who stepped to it. Renova plays it to the far side. Unfortunately, the Red Devils had vacated as that's going to go out of bounds for a Tigers throw-in.
Still deep in the Red Devil attacking third, though, so hopefully we can keep it here.
Knutson has it on the left wing, plays it up the middle as Celeste Ayala Gomez will take care of that. Plays it to Renova. Turns upfield, trying to find a teammate. Nice read there in the back by number 20. That is Webb. Just plays it up the wing. Race for the ball. Kohler's going to deposit that one out of bounds across the left sideline. 23:50 left to go in the second half.
You know, the Rock Springs Tigers were able to take advantage of Dannon a little bit early on, but she has really grown into the game and I think is playing exceptionally well out here on the wing.
Renova clears it away as Barton's going to step to it. Stops. Takes a second, looking for a teammate, trying to find one instead. Finds Hunsaker. As she plays a switch across, as Barnes reads that well. Able to play it to Bardsley. Back to Renova as the Red Devils have possession. Oh, tough touch there for Dover. Yeah. She couldn't corral it. Barnes is there to clean it up.
Did a really good job of swinging in there and taking care of that too.
Ball played over the back line. Here come the Tigers if they're able to catch up, and instead the turf helps the Red Devils out right there as that ball looked like it exploded off the leg of that far side winger in Guzman.
Definitely can see the taking two players off the field. The space has opened up. There's a lot more room to move.
22:51 left to go in the second half.
It really feels like the Devils are poised for getting a tie here. I mean, Rock Springs is still putting pressure on them, but I feel like they're...
Curtis with a nice move, drops it off for Guzman. Shot towards goal, goes just wide. As the Tigers right there got an opportunity, just couldn't get it on cage. 22:30 left to go in the second half.
Looking at Kayla run over there, I think she thought she was giving up a goal. She looked pretty relieved when she turned back around.
Renova with the goal kick. Lets it go down the sideline. Looking for Bardsley. She's able to keep it in bounds. Poked ahead. Tigers take possession. Trying to navigate that small space. They're going to play it off of Bardsley out of bounds as the Tigers bench explodes.
Looks like they gave us the ball, though.
They probably have the best view of it, so.
I would say so, yeah.
Barnes throws it in. Stolen. It's Webb. In space. Makes a move. Good hustle back by Renova to take it away.
Tricky throw in there. Great turn by Renova, my goodness.
As the Evanston crowd explodes, mimicking the bench of Rock Springs.
Her brother's down below. Ricky, he's making sure to give her some cheer, give her some love.
So is Barton. Steps to the ball with a little bit of space. Stops. Looking for a teammate. Pass off of Dover a little too hard. As it kind of seems like sometimes in small spaces, those passes are a little hard. As it's a race for the ball, Barnes is trying to escort it out across the back line. Does a tremendous job.
So impressed by the Lady Red Devils. Just it seems like every kind of little play like that, they're just making the right choice and doing the thing that's going to help them stay in this game.
And it's the first 12 minutes is when the first 3 goals were scored. So if the Red Devils, it's the starts, man. This is why every game, one of my keys to the game is get off to a good start, give yourself a chance in the second half.
I know we definitely on the boys' side have got to get that figured out. We've got to not give up goals so early like we've been doing.
Knutson trying to dance around as Dover takes it away. She'll clear it up the field. She finds Hunsaker.
We're struggling a little bit. You know, those clears are good, but we don't have anybody up there to take care of it.
Keep the whistle away.
Yeah, surprising. It probably should have been called a handball.
Sierra Barnes dribbled that one. Instead, it'll be a Red Devils free kick.
Wow.
What a turn of events there.
That was quite a turn of events.
Because that's a dangerous spot that Curtis is capable of getting the ball to the net.
For sure. That would be a really dangerous spot.
Renova blasts it upfield.
Gets through.
Barton trying to find a teammate, knocks it down as Bardsley to Barton as 2 Rock Springs players collide. Bardsley will step to it. A little bit of space, a little bit of time, trying to make a move.
Unfortunate they couldn't take advantage of those backs falling.
As Dover tried to go right back to Bardsley if this one stays in.
Really good idea there, though. Overall, just a couple missed touches, but overall, really good ideas.
Tigers throw. 19:52 left to go in the second half. Played ahead. That's deflected off the Tigers, kept alive.
Lots of ball in tight spaces over there.
As that's cleared out of bounds, it looks like it'll be a Tigers throw. As that was Cazares who booted it. Tigers throw it down the sideline. Renova steps in.
Once again, Evanston seems to be keeping things pretty much in control. Want the ball where they know they can handle it, where they can manage it.
Tigers are going to play that out of bounds, but you can definitely tell the difference without Hinsey, and that's you know, most players, they lose their best team. It's going to be a different team.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I mean, she definitely is a dangerous player. 2 goals on the day, and
Hopefully they're only missing her for the rest of this one. Play to the middle, cleared away by Ayala Gomez.
I'm fairly certain they're going to be missing her for Riverton, too, at least half. That's a great ball by Bardsley.
Barton.
Let's see if we can get it back to her.
Looking to send her.
Great ball. Oh, that's
deflected. Bardsley in a race. Bardsley into the box, fires a shot that's deflected just wide as she's taken down. I don't think there's going to be a call on the play,
no,
but
she is definitely down.
That's not going to make it hurt any less. Oh, here comes the referee, I think, just to check on Bardsley. Oh, no, he's got a card out in his hand.
I can't tell what he's doing. I think he's talking to his ARs to make sure that, he might have a...
He shows a red card, which would mean this is a penalty kick in the box for the Red Devils again.
So it falls under the rule of clear and obvious goal-scoring opportunity, and the foul came there. It leaves a little bit of interpretation there, but...
Well, who got the card? Because 2 players are going to the sideline. If that's Hunsaker, that is huge.
Yeah.
We talked about Hinsey coming off. Hunsaker's been incredible on the back line, which would mean that it is a PK.
It is a PK.
For the Red Devils. 18:22 left to go.
Lots of hands raising from Rock Springs, as you would, as a hard challenge, but maybe one that you could understand. But in the referee's view was too much.
It's Renova standing over the ball, but she'd have to stand for a while as the official has gone to the middle judge.
Maybe like to see her walk away for a minute.
Big opportunity here. Red Devils have battled back. They were down 3-0. Kayla Renova over the ball. Opportunity here. What a run by Bardsley.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, like we've been watching that happen over and over again, where we've been connecting balls, bringing their defenders together, and then finding seams through. And finally we got one to go our way and get her loose. I just got a yellow card on the bench from Rock Springs. Obviously upset, as you would be. As a head coach, I know the emotions are high.
Understandable.
You hate to give up a...
Well, now it's 10-on-9 on the field, too.
Exactly.
Every point is important in the table.
Absolutely. Every player on the field is important as well.
You got to remember, this was a 3-0 game 12 minutes in.
So much resilience by the Red Devils. I'm just so impressed by their fight and determination and just the quality of play they've had today.
Kayla Renova stands over. Opportunity to tie. Whistle blows. The righty gets the whistle. Approaches. Attacks. Save made. Rebound. Renova taps it. Another save made. Renova again. What a save by Nandrip.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness, as her team rightfully mobs her.
What a sequence of events that was.
3 chances, unfortunately, go by the wayside for the Red Devils as they're going to roll it quickly.
Again, another momentum shift maybe for the Rock Springs Tigers here. When your keeper makes a save, it's such a boost.
18 minutes left to play. Red Devils still trail by 1. Kohler clears it ahead. Bardsley steps to it. Deflects it high in the air. The best defender for the Tigers is out. Takes a bounce into the box. Race for it in the box. Knocked down by Lovato. Bardsley trying to step to it. Gets a shot away. Blocked as Bardsley steps away. That's booted out of bounds. Great play there by the back line of the Tigers. If you're the Red Devils, you got an advantage here.
What a fun match this is. I mean, just the intensity, the effort from both teams has just been spectacular. I've loved it.
Curtis gets rid of that one as the Red Devils will throw again. 17:26 left to go in the game, or in the half, as they're going to send one of the Tigers players off. That's Lovato as she comes up a little gimpy.
I wonder what happened to her. There was a lot of confusion and chaos going on in the box, so any number of things could have happened.
A lot of clanging around. I wouldn't be surprised she got knee on knee.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Are they going to allow the player to sub in?
I mean, they've got to. She's having a cramp, it looks like to me. But I don't know what is the delay of the substitution. Oh, he's calling him on. So they've got one coming on for the player that was injured, and then another just regular sub as well.
Red Devils trail 3-2, 16 minutes to work with. 10-9 player advantage on the field. 2 red cards for the Tigers, 1 for the Red Devils. Unfortunately for the Red Devils, that red card is Hinsey. But for the Tigers, one of their best defenders, and Hunsaker has a red as well. Play to the middle. This is Renova. Leaves it for Bardsley. Looking for some room. Plays it into the box. Deflected. Bounces around in the box. Cleared away.
Again, giving themselves chances. And a ball like that can deflect off someone's hand, give you another PK situation. I mean, they're just a really nice ball, searching ball for Bardsley.
Cleared out of bounds by the Tigers. Red Devils will throw again. And if you're the Red Devils, you have to keep this ball on this half for the rest of the game with the player advantage.
Just keep attacking.
Barnes clears it to the middle.
Another good idea. Set it up in there.
Cleared away by the back line.
Chance. Celeste's got this, though.
Gomez.
What a touch.
With some space. Turns back.
You want to watch here with the tensions as high as they are. You want to get another player in trouble.
Deflected back to the back line. Cleared.
Kind of looking for Julia Barton to come up with something here. She's got good pace, very determined player, and seems like she's right on the edge of something.
Played ahead. Looking for Bardsley. Cleared away. Knocked down by Barnes. Good job there by Renova to keep it in the attacking third. Red Devils looking to push. It's Dover. That play deflected off of one of the Rock Springs players. Bardsley's able to take control.
Good
Turns.
cross here.
Plays it to Renova. Attacks the middle of the field. Her pass hits Cazares as that clearance hits Renova in the side of the head. She appears all right as it's cleared away. Red Devils will chase it down with Stahl as she's got all sorts of time, but unfortunately turned it over.
Kind of had a bad touch there.
Here comes Knutson, 1-on-4.
You love Celeste's patience there. She just stays behind her player, makes sure the ball is delayed.
That throw, or they're going to say that ball goes out of bounds. Yeah. Red Devils throw. Red Devils have 14:41 to work with as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com. We'll have the rest of the game after this.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Tigers score during the commercial break, 4-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, as that's kind of a bummer for this Red Devils team.
Absolutely. I felt like they were really pushing, coming for the tie. Plenty of time left still, but now you got that little extra hole to dig out of.
Ball played deep into Rock Springs defending territory.
Really like those balls, those searching balls through, give girls a chance to run on. Like to see the forwards, though, be a little closer to them when they come through.
It was Knutson who scored her second of the contest, a freshman of 2 in this one.
Seems Cazares has got the athleticism to keep playing. Yeah, definitely a foul.
Panzer, they're going to call it a throw-in. Panzer took a rough ride into the snow as that one was swatted down by Kohler. It's going to be a handball, free kick for the Tigers.
You know, and sometimes on those handballs where it hit behind her, just kind of in a swinging motion, the referee can let that play on, but in this case it did stop, kind of trap the ball for her. So
Curtis bombs one towards the box, knocked high in the air as Barnes gets a touch.
Again, plenty of Red Devils around the ball, making sure it stays out of the middle.
Ball goes into the box. May will pick it up as she'll clean that one up. If you're the Red Devils, just keep trying to bomb the ball into the attacking third, see if you can get a mistake.
Yeah. They've kept their forwards really wide still, the Red Devils have. Interesting alignment, which, you know, I think it plays well. I think it leaves the center backs unoccupied, and then it's been giving them space on both sides. So like the work they're doing there.
Red Devils sub coming back onto the field. That is Lichty.
For Cazares.
Throw in coming for the Tigers as it is Panzer to throw.
Looks like maybe she brought some information on changing things up. I can't tell. Both she and Bardsley had a little discussion, though.
Throw to Renova. Red Devils take the throw away. Finds Bardsley.
Which you like that, having Bardsley check back.
Barnes trying to go back to Bardsley, able to find it.
Oh, she just missed the touch.
Renova steps to it. To Barton. Trying
And
to play it
there it is.
ahead for Bardsley. It's a
Again-
race.
Again, that ball right through the middle of the center backs. That playing wide with your forwards is just working out so well for the Devils, and they're taking great advantage of it.
Throw in deep in Red Devils territory. See if they can get this back to a one-shot game. Barnes throws. Looking for Dover. It's going to go into the box. Tigers are going to have to clear off of Dover. Still in the box. Barton steps to it. Can't get a shot away. Good clearance there
Not
on
out
the
of
back
danger
line.
yet.
Barnes plays it back to the middle of the field. As it skips around, Kohler steps to it, plays it into the middle. That's going to roll all the way to Nandrup. Who, those saves for Nandrup have to feel great because I don't think she'd be happy with the first goal that the Red Devils scored.
No, for sure she wouldn't. I think she just misjudged where that ball was going to land, and so I like the shot by Dannon, though. I thought, maybe a little bit tighter connection, and that thing has some real teeth on it, but she did get the ball in. It was spinning, dangerous ball in.
Kohler clears. Tigers will sub. As a coach, you sometimes sub the far winger off just to, takes a couple more seconds to sub that guy off than it does the near winger.
I've never been in that advantageous position to be trying to waste some time, but yes, probably a smart move by Rock Springs trying to run this clock out.
Kohler clears that one. 10 minutes left to go here in the ballgame. Red Devils trail by 2, 4-2. As that last goal is kind of taking the wind out of the sails a bit for the Red Devils.
Really like their organization, though, still. They've got guys, bodies around the ball, keep trying to give themselves opportunities to get forward, trying to connect passes again there. We've got a little off of Bella, but Kayla looking to get that connection through the middle.
Kohler throws. Panzer with the touch. Dover tripped over Guzman.
Came on strong to her. Guzman did a great job shielding the ball there. Good
As
win by Bella.
Dover with a good touch there. Curtis shields, plays it to the back line, which I think if you're the Red Devils, you want that. As the back line looks confused and out of sorts as Webb just boots that one out of bounds. Red Devils throw.
I was just going to say kind of taking on a little less physical game, but then these last couple of plays, it's returned to the battling and bodying.
Cleared out of bounds again. Kohler will throw. 9:42 left to go in the game. Kohler fires into the box.
Love that ball.
Deflected. Cleared away by the Tigers. Another throw in. If you're Kohler, you want to throw her right in the box again?
Absolutely. Especially on a throw in. There's the bounce, the opportunity for handball. All kinds of crazy stuff can go on. So just keep giving yourselves chances.
Oh, that was a great touch by the back line as the
really
Tigers are able to escape with Schuler.
Like the way Julia Barton recovered, and then JC's there to help her.
Able to
Still
split
good
two
ball
defenders.
Control. Yeah, good ball control.
Guzman off of Renova as Ayala Gomez takes control.
Again, look at the patience the Red Devils are showing, the poise. Oh, bad touch there, though.
Dover's able to win it back, though.
Great
From
persistence.
That's
Good
cleared
work.
out of bounds by the Tigers.
Impressive night no matter how this game works out, just an impressive night by the Red Devils.
Ooh, they're going to say that was off of the Red Devils Tigers throw.
Must have had a deflection we didn't notice.
They throw. Renova with a header. Guzman knocks it down, cleared ahead. Race for the ball, but Guzman's going to step to it, fires it across as Stahl with a little bit of an MMA knee there, clears it forward. Barton runs through it, takes it away. Back to Renova. She goes quickly, looking ahead, trying to find Lichty on the near side. Great job there by Webb, who's played pretty good as the original sweeper Hunsaker for the Tigers was booked off with a red card.
Love that ball by Kayla. Just looked up, saw a nice gap to play through, gave her forward a chance to run on.
Throw into the box, cleared away by the Tigers.
Once again, just keep throwing in that box. You never know.
8 minutes left to play in this
deflection. Julia's right on top.
At that time, it goes a little further into the box, picked up by Nandrup. She'll take her time. She boots it away. Rightfully so, as that goes over Renova's head, but because it's 10-on-9, Red Devils with the player advantage, the Red Devils are able to take care of that one easily as Renova, middle of the field to Barton. Tough touch, but Dover's able to take it right back. Trying to play it wide to Bardsley. Good read on the far side by the Tigers. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Devils. I think that's Kinley Hinsey racing to the ball to make sure her teammates get to it.
Still trying to help her team out over there.
Hey,
You like to see that hustle.
You love to see that she's still engaged.
Absolutely.
Ball played, deflected by the Tigers. Renova with a feint. Looking to play it forward to Bardsley, knocked down in the back line. Coach Barton makes a good stop for the Red Devils to throw quickly.
Lots
Coach
of
Barton
action.
again.
The pace is good. The pace is good. Devils keep fighting, keep trying to push in.
Barnes finds Dover, middle of the field, knocks it down, continues to run onto it, trying to find someone, can't.
This could be a problem, that ball kind of angling off, but Julia comes back. It really helps dig that out.
Barton, persistent.
Great. Yeah, that's.
As they're going to a little bit too. Whoa, they called that on Barton.
Yeah. She was into her back pretty hard, but I thought maybe if the ball left and the continued pushing back might be.
Yeah, I was going to say the ball was gone and she dives into her again. That
could be an obstruction call for sure. Not very often called though.
I don't agree with that one. With the physicality of this game, you're going to call that one. And it's going to lead to an attack right here from Curtis. She steps onto it. Save made by Adelie May. What a stop. As that looks like that's a handball against the Red Devils in the box. Whistle blows. It is a handball. PK coming.
Oh, yep. Looks like we're going to get that. I thought maybe it just knocked the wind out of her. One of the things the Devils have got to do is just play on through those handballs. They stop and make it a little too obvious for
the whistle blew immediately. Okay. They caught it on the flag.
All right.
Well, tough predicament here for the Red Devils. Absolutely. They trail 4-2, 5:53 left to go in this one as Curtis will step to the line. Looking to match her number 7 counterpart. Shot on the way, and May gets a hand to it. Can't get all of it.
Unfortunate.
5-2, Tigers on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. And the worst part, I think, about the way this game has gone is you're going to look at the final score tomorrow, and this game has not been a 5-2 game for the Tigers.
Not a bit.
It's unfortunate, but I do think that red card for Hinsey probably – I know the Red Devils got an opportunity, but that was probably –
well, you think
it's going to be a tough task to manage.
She probably takes the PK that they earn later, which Kayla's fine, but yeah, you have Hinsey who's almost a sure thing to score that, then ties the match, and then, you get a tie match. Who knows?
Bardsley can't quite corral it. Tigers played forward. Got to give Tigers a lot of credit, though. They are down by a player. It's 10-9 on the field players with 3 red cards in this one, but the Tigers have really battled throughout.
They have. They've had some fortunate things happen for them, but it's because of the way they're playing and where they're putting the ball. Same stuff that I was talking about with the Red Devils. If you keep throwing that ball in the box, who knows what might happen, and unfortunately for us, a handball happened.
The best part about this one is if you're the Red Devils, you get these guys again, 5 minutes, 21 seconds, as Barton comes flying in to take it away.
Doesn't seem like Julia Barton's ready to call this in. Just
Not at all.
Which you love to see. You love to see girls getting after it, no matter what the score is, playing hard, clear to the end.
Renova trying to find Kohler, can't quite connect there, but 5-2 score. Could have been 3-3. Red Devils could have stormed all the way back to tie. And,
it was right there.
There are things to take away from this game if you're the Red Devils, but there's also things you have to work on.
True, but I think their formation has worked well for them. I think their patience and connectivity has been really good. Great ball there. That's a great idea. I was hoping to get closer to May, but
Gomez
is going to run it down.
Plays it back to Kohler as she finds Renova trying to run onto that one. That one had some funny sideways spin, spun away from the intended target. As that's played into the box, it's a race for it. As Stahl does a great job, a little goalie helping a goalie out there.
Yeah, she's had a really good game as a center defender.
And she boxed out. Dover, good touch there. Renova plays it to Barton. She'll try to find Bardsley, who happened to step behind the defender right as the pass went.
I think she was in a pretty decent spot if that ball goes through, but as it didn't, it left her kind of in a disadvantage.
Tigers with a sub. 5-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. But I think what the Red Devils are going to look back on this one and what they're going to regret the most is the start.
Oh, for sure.
If you can limit it after the first goal to 1, it's a 3-3 game right now.
Absolutely, it's true. Not unlike their male counterparts.
Into the box. Deflected off of Gomez as May.
Boy, Denon just about got herself an own goal. It just barely went wide.
Addie May about got a card as well. She took out a player there. As it will be a corner kick. They're going to check on the injured player as that is Knutson, as this has been a physical game.
Absolutely.
This has been not for the faint of heart.
No, absolutely. There's going to need some ice baths after this one for sure. You know, they'll give a keeper a little bit of leeway on that, you know, in their aggression to the ball as long as they are making the play on the ball. And I felt like Adelaide was.
Well, speaking of ball, there is no ball for the corner kick. That plays into the advantage of the Tigers, although 3:34 left to go. That clock has stopped.
Must have been for the player. I can't believe it. I'm surprised he hasn't started again.
Ball in play. That's going to go into the side of the net.
No danger there. She never got it in bounds.
Well, if the clock never stops, we can't ever lose, right?
That's true.
It's Renova. She'll fire the goal kick. I think the Red Devils have some things that they, like we talked about, they can work on, but they can take a lot away from this game.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's so many positives that came out of this. The touches, the passes, the movement off the ball, the opportunities to score. It looks to me like the legs are given a little bit.
Yeah.
Julia's starting to reach a little. But it's been a long game. It's been a grueling game. She's played a lot of minutes, and as many of them have.
Yeah, and they're probably going to have to play their next one without Hinsey. Rock Springs going to have to play without a couple of players.
Right.
And
I believe we both play Riverton next. We'll play them on Tuesday, and then they play them on Friday.
What a time to be Riverton. You get the full advantage of a grueling physical matchup with a couple of red cards.
It's true.
It's Renova. She'll play it ahead. Webb is there to clear. As Kohler steps to it. Nice pass.
Good save good set by Dover. Just got away from her a little bit. Rock Springs continues to attack, which is admirable for them too, being a 2 men down.
Ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be 2:14 left to go on the clock. And for the Red Devils, they continue to get better as that pass from Renova goes awry. And for them, you got to continue to get better. And I know they want that first win.
Right.
And would you say they deserve to win after the first, 10 minutes of this game? Maybe. But the problem is you got to play a full 80 minutes. It's not if it's a 70-minute game, they take away the first 10 minutes. The Red Devils will be in a good spot.
Pretty even match.
Which I think you can take from that.
Yeah, it's also a struggle. This having the red cards is a bummer because of, you lose the players that you lose, but it also limits your subs.
Yeah.
And then you have kids on the bench that normally would get in, but now, because of position changes and the way formations have had to adjust, now it's harder to find, you stay in your subbing rhythm and get kids in those spots. So tough situation for both teams, honestly.
Red Devils still playing as Bardsley will throw.
And then if you have Levitt go down, now you get another player, not even a red card, but you've still got another player that you can't sub on.
The pass is deflected high in the air. Barton plays it forward. It's a race. As Barton chasing after it, it is cleared out the back by Lovato.
Good to see Lovato back on. I think she went off earlier with a little ding, but I think it was mostly cramps. So got the legs stretched, and she's back on.
48 seconds left to go. Red Devils seeing if they can save their goal differentials. We get a handball. That'll be outside of the box.
Oh, I thought maybe he was calling it earlier on Lovato. Her arms were in definitely a strange position on that last one, but looks like it is outside the box, and we will get a free kick by Renova.
Renova's going to blast this one. As you'd love to see something positive happen for Renova, just because when you miss a PK, that has to weigh on you.
It's going to haunt her, and I guarantee you she's going to hear it from her brother. He's a nice kid, but I'll bet he teases his sister a little. I can't tell what's happening here with Rock Springs.
Looks like another injury, as this game,
my gosh,
is taking an absolute toll.
It really is. It was kind of late coming. I wonder what.
Possibly cramping, kind of the way she's limping. 'Cause the way they were originally configured outside of the box, they weren't blocking the net at all, but Curtis is doing a good job turning around and directing her teammates. But there's still some side of that net for Renova if she decides to. But if you're the Red Devils, 36 seconds left to do, crash with all your might. I wouldn't even mind seeing Ayala Gomez up there crashing the net as well.
Yeah, and even pulling May up.
So, what's the difference between losing 6-2 to 5-3? Shot towards the goal, save, deflected into the box, still around, shot towards goal, deflected away by the Tigers. It'll be a corner kick.
If we go quickly, we can get this in. They will just end the game, though. Just got to go fast.
Bardsley gets to the corner.
Showing some speed.
19 seconds to go. She lets it go.
That's a great ball.
Into the middle of the box. Tip deflected. Still in the way. But Nandrip was able to navigate her way around the Red Devils as 8 seconds left to go. This looks like it'll be the final score, 5-2, in a very spirited bout.
Very, very good battle. What an entertaining game.
As we talk about sports, they're a lot more fun when you don't like each other. And it looks like we have two teams here that don't like each other. And we get a second matchup later on in the year. Got to imagine that one's going to be a ton of fun. 7 goals scored. 3 red cards. 5 cards in total. What a contest this was.
2 penalty kicks taken.
3, actually.
3 penalty kicks taken. Really fun. And you got to see everything there is to offer in soccer today.
What a game this was. Unfortunately for the Red Devils, they come up on the wrong side of it, 5-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We come back, we'll have your post-game show for you.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garter's Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, and it is time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. And boy, we've got a lot to recap
There's
here.
a lot there.
Whoa.
You're going to read yourself a book here.
Yeah, first we got to go over the ad read. Jimmy John's, 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast meets fresh every single day. Get your gourmet sub at Jimmy John's today as the Rock Springs Tigers win this one 5-2. And we were talking in between break that, for a 5-2 game, this was a whale of a game.
Oh, yeah. A very entertaining game.
It's unfortunate. Red Devils had to play without Hinsey for a while, and they might have to get used to that because red card could mean a suspension for Hinsey. And we were talking also during the game that somehow Riverton both gets Rock Springs and Evanston as their next opponent, so they're going to take on a shorthanded Evanston team. They're going to also take on a shorthanded Rock Springs team.
Right.
But let's start that recap. And this is kind of where it got away from the Red Devils. In the second minute, A.J. Guzman scored to open the scoring. Talia Knudsen scored the first of her 2 goals in the 9th minute before Jordan Curtis scored the first of her brace in the 12th minute. Flip it over to the Red Devil side. Kinley Hinsey scores on a bomb from outside of the box. In the 33rd minute, she was able to score in the 52nd minute on a PK. And this is where things start to go haywire, Coach. Hinsey, in the 60th minute, is booked for a second yellow card, and that sent her off. But in the same time, one of the Rock Springs players, we don't really know what happened, but the referee turned around and showed her a red card as well. And then later on in the second half, in the in the 63rd minute. Red Devils with a huge opportunity to tie it. Another red card shown to a Rock Springs player. They're booked. They're gone. 10-on-9 advantage for the Red Devils. They get a PK as it has to be one of the plays of the game. Carly Nandrup, 3 saves on Renova. Had 3 opportunities at it. Couldn't quite finish.
Right.
And that's that kept the score at 3-2 before it was Talia Knutson that really put the dagger in of that 4th goal about 3 minutes later in the 67th minute. And then just for giggles at the end to make it a 5-2 game, Curtis scores on a PK in the 76th minute as the Red Devils fall 5-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. When we come back, we'll have your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play the game as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devils soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
The very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms with amazing beds, a fitness center, an outdoor pool, open in the summer, and a wonderful on-site restaurant that provides a complimentary breakfast with every stay, all at an affordable rate. Whenever your travels bring you to Evanston, Wyoming, make all your room reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, 1601 Harrison Drive.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as it is time for the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play the game as we kind of had a discussion about it, and it has to be Kinley Hinsey's first goal.
Yeah, I mean, that we're down 3-0, you know, the game's kind of in hand. Rock Springs is sitting pretty, and then all of a sudden she scores that goal, and it really seemed to energize the Red Devils, and Lady Devils got going, and, then things really started turning their way. Yeah, and we can't not mention the saves that Nandrup made on that penalty kick. No, I mean, that in that moment, it could be tie game. Absolutely. Back to 0-0, everything's even. Of course, numbers on the field were not, but yeah, that save really, I think, energized Rock Springs and kind of helped propel them into this win. Yeah, man, what a fun one this was. As 5-2. We've talked about this probably ad nauseum, and I'm sure it's not of any consolation to any of the players in the program. But they're not going to want to listen to that. But 5-2, this wasn't a 5-2 game. This was much closer, and absolutely, I'm excited. It's going to be tough to play this team on the road in Rock Springs, where you can get on the road and you can get avalanched quickly the way they did today. But you take away the opening 10 minutes, it's kind of been a little bit of a theme throughout the soccer season. That opening 10 minutes has really sank the Red Devils. Yeah. Even thinking back to the Star Valley game, they conceded the first goal and had to fight from behind. Yeah. It's much easier to play from in front than it is from behind, and the Red Devils just haven't been able to get out in front yet this year. Yeah, no, I was very impressed with the way the Red Devils stuck together. I think their connectivity, the way they were passing the ball, was super good. Just a lot of really good, positive things that came out of this, and as they go watch the film, they can see ways that they can continue to improve, but also see the positives they had. The ball's through near the end of the game to JC on the run and trying to get Julia through, and then Sydney as well. But I shout out to our midfield. I thought the combination of Kayla Renova, Bella Dover, and Kinsley Hinsey was just really strong throughout the whole first half and into the second half. And then when we lost Kinley, of course, a disadvantage for the Red Devils. But certainly that midfield played really well, under good poise, good passing, good movement.
1 second.
Everything went well.
That is your Dr. McKay Frank on Precision Play of the Game. When we come back, we'll have your Player of the Game brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
We're back here at Evanston Red Devil Field as we wrap up the game with the girls. Unfortunate finish for them. I thought they played really well and did a lot of good things. We're trying to pick out our player of the game. Of course, Kinley Hinsey hits both goals and has control of the midfield, but then she also ends up leaving the game with a red card, and it's an unfortunate circumstance for her. My tendency is to give it not just one player. Then I think the midfield of our Red Devils really controlled the game, had a lot of really good passes, found opportunities through the back line, and I thought just really played well connectively to keep the Red Devils in it and to keep the spirits of the Red Devils high. So my player of the game would go to the midfield, Bella Dover, Kayla Renova, and Kinley Hinsey. Again, the score just does not reflect what this game was about, and I'm sure Coach Barton will be frustrated with the way it ended, but I think that when she gets home and is able to reflect on the way their team played and the connectivity and spirit that they had during it, she'll find herself happy with the way her girls stood in there and fought and kept going when they had such a big hole to dig out of, and then were right there on the edge of being able to tie it late midway through the second half.
If you still have questions, feel free to call me. I'll be off there in like 5 minutes.
We're probably going to need to wrap things up here at Evanston Red Devil Field. Looks like we got the field cleared this morning. Didn't look good when we got here this morning at 9:30, covered in snow and ice, and lots of shoveling and work by a lot of people. Got it opened up, and then when it turned into a really nice day of soccer and some really good performances by some really good kids.
Yeah, this is the Pepsi Player of the Game brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything is better with Pepsi. Who was better today? Who'd you name as our Player of the Game?
I gave it to the entire midfield. I thought Bella Dover, Kayla Renova, and Kinley Hintz played exceptional soccer and really settled the ball well, passed the ball to each other, gave their team stability throughout, and I feel like the three of them together could pull down that players.
Copping out, I respect it.
Yes, exactly.
I respect it.
I gave the whole explanation of giving it to Kinley right away. Scores 2 goals, definitely impactful on the field, but then also ended up leaving in kind of not great fashion with the second yellow, and so I think that her teammates that rally behind her can benefit from filling in there, and also her good play.
Yeah, and for Kinley, it happens. Sometimes not every player is going to get a red card off, but when you play with the physicality that Kinley does and the no-quit attitude and the I don't care, I almost relate it to bully ball in basketball where she uses her frame very well. It's bound to happen, and unfortunately it happened today.
Yeah.
And unfortunately she might be out for the next one, but we'll keep you updated on that. But, if you're Kinley, you got to shake it off and get ready for the next game that you play and just learn from it. That's all. That's all we can ask from you right now is learn from it.
And the plays that she made were all, good plays. I think the last one she dove in a little late from behind, so he had to give her the card. If she just stays on her feet and just lives to play another game another time, I think she's okay there. But definitely her physicality, you can't let it go away. That's her game. That's what she does, and so you want to encourage her to keep that up and just. Hopefully that they can rally around her and bounce back for this next one.
One final calendar update for you. We will have the games on Tuesday for you online at mylocalradio.com. They are against Riverton, and what time are you guys playing?
We will be playing here against Riverton. I don't know which order it's going to go, boys and girls, but I think we're at 11, 1, 3, and 5, as I recall.
If the varsity, so right now we have a confirmed time for one varsity game at 5 p.m. If they do it the same way they've done it so far, it'll be 1 and 5, just like today.
Yes.
But stay tuned in to My Local Radio because we will let you know, as this has been a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devils Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. Until next time, go Red Devils.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devils Sports on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils.